This week on Outdoor Nation TV, we're headed north, but one state above Kansas, the good state of Nebraska. We're heading up there for muzzleloader season. Should be a great time.
Got him.
Jerry and I are taking a trip to Nebraska to go muzzleload hunting. Big whitetails up there at Andy Ellis' farm. And so super excited about that. It's right on the river bottom. So fixing to shoot my Encore muzzleloader. I'm gonna sight in and make sure I'm on. Shoot at 100, then shoot at 200 and kind of see what kind of droppage I have. We're sighted in and ready. Now, once you figure in buck fever, it'll throw it off another 1.5 feet. So, looking forward to that trip with Jared up to Nebraska. We leave in a couple of days. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I've had the opportunity to hunt out of state several times. The one state I've never hunted is Nebraska. And so when Rick told me about the opportunity to hunt at a buddy's place in Nebraska last summer, man, I jumped on it. Muzzleloader season rolled around, and we're headed north. First impressions when we got up here is this is absolutely gorgeous. River bottom land, overlooking some cornfields, deep timber, everything you could ask for that would hold and grow a big buck. Rick and I went around and looked at some places to hunt. I don't know if he'll tell the same story, but I gave him the opportunity to pick any spot he wanted. He picked a spot, I picked a spot, and we were gonna hunt that week trying to kill a big buck. Well, after setting up a few blinds, some game plans, some strategizing, I went to my spot, Rick went to his. And shortly after I'd got my spot, deer start piling out.
I'm overlooking a cut cornfield. It's muzzleloader season. I'm set up back here in a corner. Rick is about a 1/4 mile to my northwest, and he is set up over an awesome looking cut cornfield as well.
First afternoon in Nebraska. Jared's set up probably a 1/2 mile down the river.
We ran out here, set up these blinds, and jumped in them. I mean, we really haven't been here but a couple hours, and we're already hunting. About 1.5 hours, 2 hours before dark, and we'll see what happens. Tonight's kind of observation.
After that first evening's hunt, I was talking to Rick and telling him what I saw, and there's one thing that he didn't see, and that's deer. He didn't see a single deer, and I was absolutely covered up. So maybe tomorrow morning might bring a different story.
Make plans now to attend the annual Fire Lake Fireflight Balloon Festival, August 11th and 12th in Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's free and open to the public. There'll be 20 balloons filling the sky, as well as balloon glows Friday and Saturday evenings. Balloon rides are available for purchase. Plus, there'll be live music, food trucks, retail vendors, and lots of family-friendly entertainment and fun. Coming to Shawnee, Oklahoma, August 11th and 12th. For more information, visit FireLakeBalloonFest.com.
Randy's Tire and Alignment has a loyal customer base built on trust, talent, and time. We love what we do, and your trust fuels our business. Our talented auto repair professionals bring years of experience, skill, and education. We take the time to listen to you and understand your needs or goals for your vehicle. Randy's Tire and Alignment, where we treat you like family.
You know, it's been said, if you're not reaching back to help someone, you're not building your legacy.
Rainmaker's legacy began with our grandfather, then our father, who taught us success is more than just making money. It's about the relationships and making a difference.
We hope that when we give back to our community, we impact people's lives, improve their future, and our values are passed down to our children. Hopefully, we inspire other people to invest in our community.
Come over here to the Extreme Animals. There's many more animals. It only costs you $5 for all day. That first evening, man, we had high hopes, high anticipation levels. I came out looking pretty good with all those deer in front of me. Rick, not so much. So we ended that evening both knowing where we were headed the next morning.
We're coming at you from Nebraska. It's our first morning set here, and it is cold, about 20 degrees or something. I haven't seen anything yet this morning, but Jerred he's in them, let me tell you.
It's our first morning, the second day here in Nebraska. And from break of daylight till still right now, I've had nonstop action.
As I'm sitting there that morning and I'm watching deer come out of the woods, little did I know that I was going to see a buck chasing a doe that I was going to pursue the next 3 days.
Great morning in Nebraska. I hope Rick's seeing as many as I am.
After that morning's hunt, Rick didn't see anything that morning either. And so with all the deer on my side of the farm, we were starting to develop a game plan of how Rick can get over there and capitalize on the deer movement that I was seeing. So with an extra blind in the back of the UTV, we were setting up extra spots.
Okay, we're at another location, another cornfield over here on the side where Jerred's been hunting. Gonna put a third blind up, and we're gonna get after these deer and kill something. So, go put this up. Save some cedars from the last one. Help brush in.
We'd set up a couple more blinds for that particular buck and all the deer movement I had on that side of the farm. But the choice I had to make was, do I hunt the blind that I've hunted for the past 2 hunts, or do I go 300 yards across the cornfield where I'd seen that deer walk into the woods following a doe? I chose to go on the other side of the cornfield and hunt, hoping he would come out closer to that blind.
Rick and I moved a bunch of blinds, got a game plan for this evening, hunting the same field that I've hunted the past day and a half. But what's cool about this is I'm hunting back here in the corner where we last seen that buck this morning walk into the woods with his doe. Hopefully he brings his girlfriend back out here tonight, or she brings him, one of the two, and we're gonna have a 120-yard shot to a big buck on the ground in Nebraska.
Jerred just texted me and said that he sees the big buck from this morning with the doe back in the timber.
We're texting back and forth. He's not seeing very much on his side of the field. I don't get a shot on this buck. He turns his doe, pushes her back into the woods. The evening goes on, sun sets with encounter number 2, but no shot.
I mean, some of these fish we catch are, 60, 70, 80 pounds, and people don't realize it till you see them right next to you how big they actually are.
When there's a need, we're there. Our presence makes the difference. We are saints in action.
Make plans now to attend the annual Fire Lake Fireflight Balloon Festival, August 11th and 12th in Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's free and open to the public. There'll be 20 balloons filling the sky, as well as balloon glows Friday and Saturday evenings. Balloon rides are available for purchase. Plus, there'll be live music, food trucks, retail vendors, and lots of family-friendly entertainment and fun. Coming to Shawnee, Oklahoma, August 11th and 12th. For more information, visit FireLakeBalloonFest.com.
Welcome to Shawnee Feed Center. You want muck boots? We got them. You want Carhartt gear? We got them.
Vet supplies?
We got that too. We've got livestock feed that's made here locally since 1906. Dog food, pet food? We got that too. We got tons of it, literally. Seed and fertilizer? We got that too. We have cone seeders. We have discs. We have rototillers. So come and see us here at Shawnee Feed Center. We have everything that you need.
Fire Lake gives back to the South Rock Creek Turkey Dinner through generous donation of resources.
Fire Lake Foods gives back by donating enough food to feed 250 people every week.
Fire Lake Discount Foods, your community grocer, making a difference.
Look at all these boys and girls. All we are doing here at One Nation Expo is preaching the outdoors. One Nation Fire Lake.
Well, day 3 morning, I chose to go back to that blind that I had the previous evening. And after sitting there for a while, I didn't think I made the right decision. I didn't see very many deer, but what I did see is this big buck come walking across the field that just crossed the road in front of me.
Second morning here in Nebraska. I posted up on the new set that we put in yesterday during the rain. I'm watching this cornfield to my east, and then this big draw thicket, kind of some open timber to my west, and then straight south of me is a monster bedding area.
Guess good news is I seen him again, the buck I'm after. Bad news is he's now by himself, so he got rid of his girlfriend last night, this morning, and he come walking across the field at 250 some yards by himself, and I didn't know what to do. I threw a couple grunts at him. He looked my way, stared at me forever, and I gave him a couple more grunts just to pique his interest. He wasn't having it, looked back, and then just kind of slowly trotted into the woods, so I don't know if I scared him or what, but I should have sat in the dang blind that I set for the first two sits. He'd have been probably 140 yards standing out there.
Man, he's been playing cat and mouse with that big buck since we've been here. I don't know how many lives that deer has, but it's fixing to end soon. Because he is just weaving in and out of me and Jerred. I haven't seen him yet. But hopefully he swings within shooting distance here pretty soon of one of us.
You're on GoPro too.
Am I? Oh. What in the CMX going on around here? I'm beginning to think we just sit there and just wait him out.
He's laughing at me. I mean, I don't know.
Fire Lake gives back to the South Rock Creek Turkey Dinner through generous donation of resources.
Fire Lake Foods gives back by donating enough food to feed 250 people every week.
Fire Lake Discount Foods, your community grocer, making a difference.
Make plans now to attend the annual Fire Lake Fireflight Balloon Festival, August 11th and 12th in Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's free and open to the public. There'll be 20 balloons filling the sky, as well as balloon glows Friday and Saturday evenings. Balloon rides are available for purchase. Plus, there'll be live music, food trucks, retail vendors, and lots of family-friendly entertainment and fun. Coming to Shawnee, Oklahoma, August 11th and 12th. For more information, visit firelakeballoonfest.com.
I came because I had an ill-fitting partial. I was extremely ashamed of my appearance and my smile. My first visit, I came in tears, and I was reassured by Dr. Hall about how everything was going to be okay. They was going to be able to help me. We followed that treatment plan around my budget, is worth $1 million to me. I just feel beautiful.
Visit our website, implantsurgerycenter.com, to get your smile transformation started today.
I've made a very good living playing guitar and writing songs, and that's my job, and I love it. I consider myself very fortunate. You can be from a very, very small town like this and reach for a star and get it.
I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care.
3 days of playing a chess match with this buck has got me very frustrated. I have a choice for the third evening to go to the blind I've set the past 2 hunts across the field, or what I call the OG blind, where I originally seen him that first morning. And so after a few phone calls to some people saying north or south, talking to Rick, talking to the guys and Andy back at camp, they all tell me that I should go to the north blind. So what blind do I pick? I picked the south.
Man, what a cat and mouse game up here in Nebraska. One buck and one buck only has been driving me nuts. I seen him yesterday morning for the first time, and in every hunt after that, I've seen him. I'm sure you've heard by now all the encounters I've had with him. And tonight, I just rolled the dice and went back to the OG blind, the original blind that we set up when we got here on Wednesday. Rick is about 350 yards on the other side of the field.
I'm on one side of the cornfield. Jared's on the other. It's about a 400-yard difference between us. This big buck, big 9, has been coming back and forth.
We're literally 350 yards across from each other, can see each other's blinds, and we're in for the evening's hunt. With 3 hunts and 3 encounters with this buck, I know he's gonna show up. It's just whose blind does he show up in front of? So after a few hours into the hunt, and it's getting almost dark, Rick has all the deer down there on his end. And I'm thinking I made the wrong decision. That buck's gonna step out right in front of him. After a few deer start piling out of the woods, I have the camera set up, ready to film if he pops out. Look up through my binoculars, and with the camera rolling, there he is. Throw the binoculars up against the side of the blind, get on the gun, pull the hammer back, and squeeze off a shot.
Boom! Got him.
Jared just tagged out on that big 9. And doggone it, I couldn't see it to film. Nice job, Jerred. I can feel me smoke. Hey, buddy. It was awesome. Congratulations.
I've said it 1,000 times. It was a 50-50 chance tonight. At one point, I thought all the chips were on, Rick's side. Next thing you know, the light switch hits and these does start coming out. And we're gonna go recover this buck because I just shot him. Look at all them stickers and kickers. I've never seen them. I can't believe this. Cat and mouse game over and over. Didn't know where he's gonna come out. He came out on me. And man, he surprised us when we walked up on him. He's got trash all in his front. He's got heavy, heavy bases and carries them out through his antlers. I couldn't be more happy with this buck. I don't even want to guess what this thing weighs live. But these Nebraska bucks are huge. I'm speechless. Rick said earlier this year, hey, got a chance to go back to my stomping grounds up there in Nebraska. And didn't know if you wanted to go with me. I didn't have to think too hard, and here I am behind this big boy here.
After all of the encounters and ultimately killing the buck that I was after, I'm telling you, Nebraska is one of my favorite states. I can't begin to thank Andy and all of his crew up there for the invite. I mean, this is a buddy deal. This is what it's about. This is what about hunting in general and just the friendships that you make can lead to. But Rick and I are headed back up next year.
You're watching Outdoor Nation TV behind a big buck in Nebraska. Wow.
Thanks for watching. What do you want me to say? The closing again?
Say what you need to say.
I can't.
Say what you need to say.